Hi! So I should have made this video a very, very long time ago. Cause if I'm right, it's a Saturday, school has just ended for the week. And I don't keep track of dates after school, believe it or not. And I believe it is the 16th today. And about 3 weeks ago, on the 25th of May, 2018, ladies and gentlemen, this girl went to see her idols, Dan and Philip. Daniel Howell and Amazing Phil, to put it in a simple way. And I hope you appreciate how much effort I put into this, because I've stacked you. I don't like addressing the cameras you, I'm sorry. I've stacked it on 3 books and a TV remote resting on it to try and get the perfect angle. Hasn't worked. Then I've also tried balancing on all of the things, but I just put on my lamp. I have terrible lighting, basically. My lamp and my bedroom light is on. And I just felt like I wanted to say my story of Dan and Phil to a lot of people. This is probably going to be so long. But, like, they're probably fed up of hearing it. They either so against them or just think I'm stupid. I don't know why. But while I was there, just before I hop into the story time of this place, I got a lanyard. Because it was like the only thing I could afford. Actually, that was a lie. I could have afforded the plushies also, but you know, I'm like skint. The whole show, I was just having this around my neck. Basically, like this, had my hat. And it was so warm in there. Oh my god. I even had my friend touch my face. I was on fire. No pun intended. Of the old rap actor. But, you know, I was like this the whole time. And I was screaming, and my throat really hurt the next morning. I was screaming not only to get their attention, just because that's what my insides was basically forcing me to do. I tried to control my screams, because at the beginning, I haven't even gone into the story time, and I'm just telling you parts of the story. But at the beginning, there was like these songs that come on, you know, the interactive Introverts playlist. And just before, spoilers alert, you get G-noted. But just before it, we got G-noted, Panic at the Disco came on, and I have a slight obsession with them. And as soon as they came on, everything in my body was like, don't scream, don't scream, don't scream. But I went, ah! And actually flick this in my face. Yeah, that was fun. But anyway, let's get into the storyline. Ah! This is what happens. So anyway, I just got the angle back. But it was the last Friday before we had like a half term in between school, and it was 25th May, and we had a half term from school, and I was pumped, you know. But the thing is, it was in Cardiff. We're like a good hour away from Cardiff, but because there was so much traffic, we knew because it was half term, we were going to have to go really early. So when I go home from school, it was about 3:10. I had a quick wash, brushed my teeth. Just going to say, brush my teeth before everything. And I put on some merch. Actually, this sounds disgusting, but I haven't washed the Dan and Phil top until the 25th, because I've only worn it once and it still smells of washing powder. But of course I've washed everything else, don't worry. I'm not that much of a weirdo. But anyway, continuing on with the story, I was getting picked up at about 4 o'clock. Or maybe 1:45, I can't really remember, to be honest. The beginning of it, before we all went, was blue. And I remember just drawing, because cat whiskers is like that old thing, I just remember drawing a heart there for some aesthetic touch. I was messaging my friend frantically, and she said she was on her way. And, oh my god. She had a new car, so I was pumped for that. And she said she had a new Bluetooth thing where she could charge her phone and she could play songs. And the whole time we just blasted some Britney Spears, Panic at the Disco, some My Chemical Romance, bit of Fall Out Boy, all of the music genres, and sorry, I don't know why I had a twang there, all into one, the whole car right there. We got there and we went to Fridays in Cardiff in the shopping centre, and we'd been there loads of time, of course, because we don't live that far away from there. and we've had many shopping trips there. And it was just fun before because we could see all the fans. We were sitting right next to a window. I'm getting excited talking about it, see? And we were sitting right next to a window, and just we could see all the people walking past in merch. We could tell they were fancied because of their cat whiskers, or just the way they dressed was so weird. And we went to the toilet because I constantly rubbed my eyes forgetting I had mascara on. I really had to rub off the panda marks I created on myself. And we saw like fans sitting there and fans in the toilet, and I made eye contact with one fan. I just weirdly smiled to it. I don't know what was wrong with me. I was just so excited. My friend came out the toilet and we got back up to Fridays, and Smash Mouth All Star was playing to make it so much better. And then after that, we lined up right outside Motorpoint Arena. I don't know why all these details are so valid. I remember the times perfectly too. I'm such a weirdo. But like, we lined up outside Motorpoint Arena. We saw all the fans, and some of them were like vlogging. I saw one girl with her phone out, and she was like vlogging the whole experience. But we got in, and 2 perfectly fine bags of Haribo's got put in the bin when we got checked for security. I was genuinely so sad just seeing them be pushed into the bin. But of course, health and safety and all that, I understood. We got inside, and the first thing we were going to do before we found our seats was to get merch. But the merch lines, oh my god, they were so long. I just couldn't even with them. I really wanted to get some merch, and my friend really wanted them too, but we weren't staying in a line for that long. So we decided to just go find our seats so we knew our view, and where we kind of already knew what our view was. We were quite close to the front, just a few rows back maybe. And we sat down, we got ready. Well, we didn't get ready. We basically just got comfortable. And then I decided I want to make memories of this before it starts, because obviously you're not allowed to take any pictures or videos in there unless you're like one of those rebels that takes photos or videos. But I just took a bunch of selfies and videos before it, just showing how excited I was. And I think the main reason I was excited because I kept on like going like this in my chair, just waiting for it, because my nerves were like that. I don't know why. And at 7:04, see, I told you I was so specific with these times. We went to line up for the merch, and yeah, it was a long queue, but we got to the counter surprisingly fast. So fast that I didn't really have time to get out the money, because I really wanted the plushies as well. I can't. But the security guard, she was a really nice woman, and she kept on moving us along, and she said, just go as close together as you can, but don't hug each other. We don't allow that there. I was like, oh, okay. But she was really nice. I really wanted to be friends with her, but you know, she's a security guard and all that, so I wasn't going to bother. But we got there, my friend got a hat and a t-shirt, because she was loaded. She bought about £50, while I bought about 30, maybe. I think so. And I really wanted, I knew I could afford the plushies too. I could afford a t-shirt too. But, you know, I was like, I don't want to be of a snob here. I want other people, because I could see, we were like, there was loads of other people behind us. And there was only a few t-shirts, few plushies left. So I decided to be a generous person and only got the lanyard. I feel I am going to wear this. I was a generous person. I only got the lanyard. Now I'm regretting it, but I'm thinking like after the tour, they're probably going to have few little things left, so they might sell it at the shop. But, yeah. So we got our merch and we sat back down at about 7:15. I told you we got served pretty fast. And, I have this scent that I remember from the show. It was probably someone else's deodorant, because you obviously can't smell Dan's aftershave when he's right, like, all the way over there on a stage. But I'm going to remember that scent as a, as the Dan and Phil smell. I'm such a weirdo. At about 30:30, we were like, this is the last song, this is the last song, we knew it wasn't the last song, we were just hyping each other up. In Fridays, I was hyping Larry up, and it was really working on me too, because I was like, they're there. We were keeping updated on their Instagram stories, and that was just so exciting. I don't know why, I don't know. And it was then when I was sitting in the seat, I was like, oh, this is happening. And to be honest, months before I wasn't really watching their videos because I didn't want spoilers. I wanted everything to be like pushed in my face. I didn't want to know what happened. I didn't want any picture of it. And every time I saw something of Interactive Introverts, I was like, nope, 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 nope. I don't let any spoilers for it. So I don't know what's going to happen. And the realization that my idol is going to be there. Because I haven't seen anything, I was going to say. I haven't seen anything for like a whole 2 months because I haven't wanted to spoil it. So like, the whole time, I wasn't too obsessed with them. I still like them, but I wasn't obsessed. Now, after it, I've become more obsessed with them. I'm such a weirdo. But, we sat down in our seats and we got Gino did. And then Final Countdown started playing. Lady Doll was fun hearing. And the lights dimmed. The crowd started screaming. And the show began. And I'm not going to give you all the details of the show. Because one, that would be spoilers. And two, it'll be like a 2-hour video. It's getting long now, I can just tell. But it was really fun. The beginning of it was exciting because the screen lifted and there they were. I thought they were going to kill us at first, to be honest. But yeah, it was quite fun. Oh my god, the show was really, because you're thinking, what can two YouTubers do on a stage? They can't just sit down and do viral trends. But no, it was a really fun show and the music choices were on point, can I just say. It was fun just being surrounded in an atmosphere with all these people that share the same interests as you or anything like that. And I don't know, it was just a fun, fuzzy, happy atmosphere. And I don't know why I'm saying I don't know all the time. It was just so fun, and I wish I could go back in time and relive it, but I'd probably be a bit more immersed in the show, because the whole time, I was screaming the whole time before it, and when they were waving and saying goodbye, and I was mainly screaming because Phil swore live on stage, in his diss track. Oh, that was a spoiler, I'm sorry. But the saddest part was probably walking out, because, you know, they're gone. You're leaving. It's over now. And, you know, oh, I just picked the cut on the top of my head. It's just going to bleed the whole time. I don't really care anymore. Oh, I've been leaning on my toes the whole time. But it was fun. I wish I could go back in time and relive it. And all the songs that were playing in the Interactive Introverts playlist will forever be stuck in my head as that. Whenever I hear them again, I'm going to be like, memories, nostalgia, and all that. And I'm just going to show you one of the songs that is permanently in my head. Oh, and may I just say, this has been on my thumb for about 3 weeks. I was meant to be recreating the eye that they have on the stage, but it looked a bit wonky and thick with 2 C's. I was going to bring you the song, but realized it was just me screaming. Oops. But yeah, the ride home, I was tired, but I was buzzed the whole time because of what just happened. But I felt sadder and sadder when I realized I just left the place that I had that was like the best night of my life, to be honest. It was so fun and so wholesome. And yeah, that's all I can say really. So thank you for watching this video of nothingness and me just talking straight to a camera for I don't know how long, because I can't see the time of it because my mirror won't show that. No, I can't see, but I'll see after, and I'll see how long it takes to edit and see how long it takes to get up. If it's tonight, it's gonna be a bit embarrassing, this part, but you know. Okay, so yeah, thank you for watching and bye.